so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of my your bedroom. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go.
Just about set to go, and on the hill today, John Means.
Leading off tonight for
Well,
Seattle,
there are going to be a lot of balls in
shortstop,
play
JT
because of the ground ball rate.
Crawford.
Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Naylor gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, bases empty. Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez in the dirt. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. And that one clips the corner. Thomas on the move. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Donovan Solano.
The third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Polanco on the go. He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Means checks over to first, and he's back. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Kwan sprinting after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That missed by a lot. Ball one. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And that misses. And now 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one just missing inside, and the count is 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Robles sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Now we may have a balk here. And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Dave Lawrence all over it and makes the call. And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second. Pickoff throw. Kwan back on a dive. That's outside, and it's 2-0. Just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, a 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1-2. Started to swing, held up. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Pickoff move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And that is downstairs. It's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swings through that one. Second inning here. No score. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. And that one is inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now a chance for Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to Cleveland. Siggy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season. So they turn things over to the righty, Colin Snyder.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's in for a strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Three-two. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manzardo not sure what to expect after that first pitch. And now 2-0. Santana gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. High in the air, out to right. Robles going back on this one. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Way inside. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Outside.
Victor Robles in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Hey.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Yeah, the batter now, J.P. Crawford on the outside corner. 0-1. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch
1 ball,
down.
2 strikes the count.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That one
That's
off the
ball 2.
mark. Now 2-2. Terocchio at second for 1. On to Santana, 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Foul! That ball's foul!
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Back now at Progressive Field.
For the Guardians,
Righty reliever out of the pen, Trent Thornton.
Claw. Now pitching for Seattle.
And a strike in
Number
there.
46.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. High fly ball out towards left field. A Rosarena on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Throw over to first. Ramirez dives back in safely.
Ball 1.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch it.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
He throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a foul ball. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Solano takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Just
inside,
missed.
ball 2.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Now it's Randy Rosarena. He's 0 for 1.
Rosarena. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 37.
He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here in Cleveland, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
The first. Baseman, Carlos.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Now pitching for Seattle. Number
Hard
55.
ground ball, base knock.
Gabe Spire.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 43, John Kennedy. No hell.
And that one fouled off. Santana on at first, nobody out. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one almost hit him.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a base hit right there. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a sac bunt here. Slings to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. New pitcher on now, George Kirby.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. And that one fouled off. First and third, one down. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Out, number 2. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
That one ripped. Stretches out and hauls it in. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Luke Raley, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off. He was late. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman,
Kirby back to work.
Ramirez.
Ball 1 there.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Just missed. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. See you later. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Brennan checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hauls it in for the out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Number 8, Lane Thomas.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fouled off left side. Santana off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Kirby gets the strikeout. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor. Robles.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. The M's down by a pair. And we're the top half of the 6th. Thomas makes the grab. 2 away now. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2.
Polanco.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
0-1.
Move to first. Polanco back in on his stomach.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Outside low. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held up. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hitting for the Guardians. Number 1, Angel Martinez.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering is downstairs. Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's in there. On the ground. Boots it. Still slings it to second. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. First and second. No outs.
Now
stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And he pops up the bunt. Slings to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Golf opportunity right here.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Second and third, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. So two down now. And here is Jose Ramirez. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Popped up. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the seventh. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Donovan Solano. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess around right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Raleigh gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And the sweeper misses.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Squirts away a little bit. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Arozarena leads off first with 1 away. Sewell checks the runner. Arozarena dives back. Arozarena on the move. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a
throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Late with the swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will Brennan.
And first offering is fouled off. That one in there across the letters. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 8, Play. Thomas.
Swing and a miss.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now Carlos Santana. Right side. Robles settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here is Ryan Bliss. Sewald back to work. Brennan takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Victor Robles. And first offering is fouled off. Strike on the inside corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a base hit right there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That can be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door.
Robles runs, trying to move him over here. Picks it up with the bare hand, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Polanco at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Robles on at second with 2 down.
K.
And that misses.
Ball 2.
And now 2-0.
Well, it's critical. Right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Rocchio. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, John Kenzie Noel. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, one's the count.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 89, T.D.
That one drifts inside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hit in the air left field. A Rosarena after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first with one gone. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. And the batter now, Donovan Solano.
For the Guardians, number 48, Emmanuel.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Makes the catch for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss as he was late. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss. Clase picks up the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, somewhere.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, yeah.